Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 16th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. A wave of possibility flows through your energy now, Cancer, a celestial signal that something long dormant within you is ready to bloom. The Star and Ten of Pentacles arrive like twin beacons of hope and stability, illuminating a path paved not just with financial security, but with deep purpose. You're being shown that the passions you quietly hold, those hobbies, curiosities, and talents you might have dismissed as ordinary, are actually keys. Keys to freedom, prosperity, and joy. Perhaps you have a love for nurturing animals, or a fascination with market trends, or a unique way of expressing spiritual insight. What once seemed impossible to monetize is suddenly shimmering with potential. Trust that this revelation isn't random. It's a whisper from your higher self and guides, reminding you that alignment with your calling is the most abundant path you can walk. Still, the inner terrain must be cleared. The Three of Swords and Seven of Wands reveal that there are stories you've told yourself, narratives forged from childhood, family history, or past failures that now act like energetic gates. These limiting beliefs, though they once served to protect you, are now holding you back. The universe doesn't require your pedigree or a flawless resume. It simply asks for your openness and clarity. Everyone starts somewhere, and being coachable, curious, and bold is often more valuable than experience. Replace "I'm not ready" with "I'm willing," and you'll witness doors appear where once there were only walls. In the realm of love, your spirit is calling for a softer rhythm. Cards like rest, grace, beauty, and inner child speak of a heart that's been working overtime, not only in romantic matters, but in the relentless pursuit of being everything for everyone. It's time to turn inward and listen to what your heart truly craves. Maybe it's more sleep, or perhaps it's space to journal, reflect, or sit in stillness. Even 15 minutes of intentional rest can untangle emotional knots and open your vision. When you slow down, the fog lifts. What once felt overwhelming starts to rearrange into a pattern of meaning and clarity. The Five and Ten of Wands warn against putting undue pressure on yourself. There's no prize for racing toward every milestone. Let go of the internal dialogue that says, "I should be further along by now." Instead, invite precision in your desires. Be like someone placing an order at a fine restaurant, clear, specific, and joyful in anticipation. Say not "I want abundance," but "I am creating financial freedom through a passion that earns me $100,000 a year." Give your angels something tangible to work with. They're ready to move mountains. They just need to know where to place them. Remember this, too. Beauty is an energy, not a mold. And you, Cancer, radiate an energy that is magnetic. Joy, empathy, insight, and depth, these are not surface qualities. They're the gold that draws others in. Once you begin truly loving and valuing yourself, you'll notice how others naturally follow that lead. You are being reminded of your radiance not to flatter, but to empower. The more you root into your worth, the easier it becomes to attract relationships, opportunities, and outcomes that mirror that vibration. The presence of judgment and death points to a pivot, a cosmic nudge to choose love over fear. Fear clouds, distracts, and diminishes. Love clears, focuses, and empowers. Often, they feel the same. Butterflies in the stomach, a racing heart, but the outcomes are worlds apart. If you felt unsure or scattered, it's likely because action preceded alignment. Take time to anchor yourself in peace, pleasure, and clarity before making any big moves. A walk outside, nourishing food, a playlist that stirs your soul. These simple acts can reset your entire frequency. The messages of grace and the animal spirit ask you to carry yourself with sacred presence, with poise, with an unshakable knowing that your time, your worth, and your energy are valuable. The way you treat yourself sets the tone for how the world treats you. So set boundaries not as walls, but as invitations for alignment. Choose routines, thoughts, and behaviors that honor your light. Make joy your discipline. Be relentlessly gentle with yourself. Then comes the surprise. The Tower and Eight of Wands promise a shift, fast, perhaps unexpected, but deeply orchestrated by the divine. It might be a message from someone you thought was long gone, or an opportunity you didn't see coming. Initial shock will give way to clarity. This is not chaos. This is redirection. Welcome it. To anchor this energy, your affirmation. Gratitude is the life force of everything. These words are more than a mantra. They are a portal. When spoken with conviction, they align your entire being with abundance. Gratitude is not passive, it's powerful. It magnetizes. It creates. It multiplies. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer, the emotional tides move in your favor, lifting you toward clarity, renewal, and a surprising burst of inner strength. The atmosphere around you vibrates with expectancy, as if something long in the making is finally ready to reveal itself. You may sense change in the air, but it's not a change that disrupts. Instead, it awakens. The cards today highlight breakthroughs, restored confidence, and the magnetic energy you are unconsciously radiating. Let's explore the messages one card at a time. Card 1. King of Wands. The King of Wands sets the tone for your day with a blaze of fiery determination and charisma. This card emphasizes your current ability to stand out, inspire, and attract admiration, even from those who might never admit it. Today, your energy is magnetic. You are creative, visionary, and driven, and others sense it instantly. This king encourages you to trust your instincts and assert your ideas confidently. If self-doubt has been creeping in, today is the day you clear it away. You're stepping into a phase where your natural leadership shines, and with it comes opportunity. Card 2. Eight of Swords reversed. The Eight of Swords reverse signals a major mental breakthrough. A long-standing blockage, either emotional or situational, is finally dissolving. Where you once felt stuck, limited, or uncertain, clarity now begins to flow. This aligns perfectly with the reference energy. Someone may have blocked you out, or you may have blocked someone, but the deeper truth is that much of the restriction came from internal doubt. Today, you reclaim your freedom. You recognize that your path is far more open than you believed, and your intuition leads you out of stagnation and into movement. Card 3. Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, inner or outer conflict rises to the surface, not to overwhelm you, but to push you toward a necessary realization. Whether this fight is internal, fear versus desire, or external, tension with a partner or colleague, it reflects a temporary clash of energies. This card echoes the energy of resisting love, resisting change, or resisting vulnerability. Yet today, Cancer, you're asked to look at the deeper cause: fear of repeating old pain. The conflict is clearing space for something new, something more aligned with who you are becoming. Card 4. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups enters like a breath of fresh, emotional possibility. This is a youthful, heartfelt love energy, exactly the same vibration described in your reference reading. Someone may be thinking of you, wanting to reach out, send a message, or express admiration. This card represents sincere affection, emotional curiosity, and a desire to reconnect. It may also indicate a younger person or someone with a youthful spirit. Today, unexpected communication, romantic or emotionally meaningful, could arrive and lift your spirits. Card 5. King of Cups. Here is the emotional anchor of your reading. The King of Cups represents someone emotionally mature, introspective, and deeply aware of your importance in their life, even if they struggle to express it. This card reinforces that someone sees you as special, valuable, and irreplaceable. They may not show their vulnerability easily, but their feelings run deeper than they let on. For you personally, this card emphasizes emotional mastery. You are regaining control of your heart, navigating your feelings with wisdom rather than fear. Card 6. King of Swords. The King of Swords introduces a contrasting energy, logic, strategy, and clear thinking. This card reflects someone who is highly intelligent, analytical, and cautious with their emotions. It aligns exactly with the mention of a person who thinks too much, who tries to rationalize their feelings rather than surrender to them. But the King of Swords also empowers you to make decisions from clarity rather than insecurity. It encourages boundaries, truth, and emotional self-protection while still remaining open to love. Card 7. Emperor. The Emperor symbolizes structure, authority, and empowerment. This card highlights your growth after past experiences where someone tried to control or limit you, whether in childhood, past relationships, or professional settings. Today, you reclaim that authority. The Emperor declares that no one manipulates you anymore, no one dictates your worth, and no one gets to steer your path but you. You embody strength, maturity, and sovereignty. And beautiful synchronicity. Someone who once tried to control the dynamic may now feel compelled to approach you with respect. Card 8. The Star. Your final card is the breathtaking star, a divine omen of hope, healing, alignment, and destined connection. This card mirrors the reference perfectly: a cosmic blessing, an angel-guided love, and a renewed sense of purpose. The star tells you that everything you've released, pain, doubt, past disappointments, has opened the door for something luminous to enter your life. A connection guided by the universe strengthens today, and you may feel the energetic pull between you and someone significant. Faith is restored. Light returns. Your path becomes clear. Cancer. Today's reading is a powerful blend of fire, clarity, emotional depth, and divine alignment. The King of Wands ignites your confidence, the reversed 8 of Swords frees you, and the 5 of Wands clears internal tension. The Page and King of Cups confirm emotional connection, while the King of Swords and Emperor empower your logic and boundaries. Finally, the Star crowns your journey with hope, healing, and a destined love that finds you at precisely the right moment. Today, trust your glow. You are attracting blessings you don't even see coming yet. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today brings a subtle shift in how you perceive abundance, Cancer, and much of this comes from the energetic spark symbolized by the King of Wands. This fiery archetype inspires boldness in financial decisions, encouraging you to trust your ideas rather than shy away from them. You may feel more confident exploring new avenues of income or reconsidering long-term goals that once felt too intimidating to pursue. This is an excellent day for brainstorming, planning, and identifying hidden strengths that could translate into money-making opportunities. With the 8 of Swords reverse supporting today's energy, old self-imposed financial fears begin to dissolve. You start seeing that many of the limitations around money were rooted in assumptions rather than reality. Whether you doubted your worth, your earning potential, or your ability to manage finances responsibly, those beliefs loosen their grip. As these mental blocks melt away, you gain clarity on practical actions that could transform your financial path. The 5 of Wands adds another layer, hinting at inner friction about money, perhaps conflicting desires, spending guilt, or pressure to meet certain expectations. Instead of viewing these tensions as setbacks, see them as signals pointing toward areas in need of refinement. Healthy financial growth often requires acknowledging internal battles and then choosing more empowered habits. Today gives you the emotional courage to do exactly that. The Emperor steps in to anchor your sense of authority over money. Past experiences, whether from family, childhood, or former partners, may have shaped how you handle finances, sometimes creating patterns of restraint or insecurity. But now you step into a leadership mindset, taking control of your resources rather than allowing circumstances to control you. This shift will feel grounding and stabilizing, allowing money to flow with more intention and less fear. The Page of Cups influences your luck in surprising ways. This card often brings unexpected but pleasant opportunities, such as a gesture of support, a small financial gift, or a creative idea that blossoms into profit. Pay attention to subtle signs or intuitive nudges today. Your imagination is more powerful than you realize, and it may guide you toward a lucky breakthrough. Finally, The star crowns this section with radiant promise. This card traditionally represents blessings, divine timing, and the encouragement to trust what lies ahead. Financial healing unfolds gradually, but unmistakably. You may feel more optimistic about prosperity and capable of manifesting what you need. Luck favors you when your intentions are pure and aligned, and today, the universe seems ready to respond. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 16th are 84, 25, 6, 41, 59, 11. Daily love. Love today carries the warmth and intensity of the King of Wands, making you appear exceptionally attractive and emotionally magnetic. Whether you're single or partnered, your presence draws attention. People are intrigued by your confidence, your emotional depth, and the way you express sincerity without even trying. Someone may admire you from afar, unsure how to approach you, but deeply aware of your uniqueness. The Page of Cups introduces the possibility of a message or gesture that touches your heart. If you've been waiting for someone to open up, this card suggests that the emotional connection is beginning to soften. A sincere conversation, an unexpected text, or a vulnerable admission may arrive, reminding you that affection often blossoms quietly before becoming visible. Young love, renewed love, or emotionally refreshing energy surrounds you. The King of Cups deepens the emotional landscape of today's love reading. This card points to someone with genuine feelings who may struggle to articulate them. They see you as special, even irreplaceable, but their heart moves slowly and with careful intention. While this person may seem distant or overly composed, their emotional devotion is real. Today, you might sense their internal struggle more clearly, along with their longing to bridge the emotional gap. The presence of the King of Swords shows the contrast in this connection. This person could be highly intelligent, logically driven, or cautious about romantic vulnerability. Their mind analyzes everything: timing, compatibility, emotional risks. Yet for all their calculation, they cannot escape the gravitational pull they feel toward you. The contrast between their logic and their heart creates tension, but it ultimately leads them closer. The Five of Wands reflects the emotional push and pull dynamic between you and someone significant. This tension isn't necessarily negative. It often indicates passion, desire, and unresolved questions that need space to unfold. Misunderstandings or inner conflicts may temporarily slow progress, but they're also catalysts for clarity. Today's energy invites you to observe rather than react impulsively. The star concludes this section with beautiful reassurance. Love is aligning in your favor. Divine guidance illuminates the path between you and someone with whom you share a powerful connection. You may feel intuitive surges, synchronicities, or moments of clarity about what this relationship means. The star promises renewal, hope, and a love that feels destined, even if it arrives slowly. At work, the King of Wands influences your career sector today by igniting leadership qualities you may not even realize you're projecting. Coworkers, supervisors, or collaborators recognize your initiative, creativity, and ability to bring energy to group dynamics. People are paying attention, even those who rarely give compliments. This is a strong day for proposing ideas, initiating projects, or taking charge of something that requires direction. The Eight of Swords reversed signals liberation from mental barriers that once held you back professionally. You may suddenly realize that a task, role, or opportunity you thought was out of reach is actually well within your capabilities. Fear loosens, confidence rises, and your work life feels less constrictive. This mental clarity allows you to make smarter decisions and opens pathways that once seemed blocked. The Five of Wands suggests mild workplace tension, competing ideas, differing agendas, or internal debates about your career direction. Rather than interpreting this as chaos, consider it the friction that precedes innovation. Healthy competition can sharpen your skills, while internal conflict often clarifies your priorities. Today, conversations or disagreements could spark valuable insight. The King of Swords brings structure and strategy to your professional world. This card helps you detach emotionally so you can think clearly about your long-term goals. It encourages you to set boundaries, communicate decisively, and ensure that your contributions are respected. If you've been overlooked in the past, today's energy empowers you to reclaim your authority. The Emperor solidifies your standing in the workplace. This archetype symbolizes discipline, leadership, and mastery over your responsibilities. It may also represent a mentor or higher-up who sees potential in you and wishes to guide or elevate you. Alternatively, this is you stepping into your own power, taking ownership of your work identity, and refusing to be controlled or undervalued. The star brings inspiration into your career path. It encourages you to reconnect with your professional dreams, the goals you abandoned because they felt unrealistic or too distant. Today, those dreams feel possible again. A sense of purpose washes over your workday, reminding you that you're meant for accomplishments that extend beyond routine tasks. Health. The King of Wands supports your vitality by increasing your motivation to take better care of yourself. You may feel more energized, driven, and ready to commit to routines that strengthen your physical and emotional well-being. This card encourages movement, self-expression, and activities that ignite your creativity. The Eight of Swords reversed signifies mental relief and emotional liberation. Anxiety, worry, or self-limiting beliefs about your health begin to dissolve. Perhaps you've been feeling trapped by stress or old fears. Today brings mental clarity that eases physical tension, reminding you that emotional freedom is just as important as physical wellness. The Five of Wands reflects internal struggle, possibly between your desire for rest and your determination to push forward. This tension can show up physically as fatigue, irritability, or restlessness. Instead of fighting yourself, today invites you to find a middle ground that honors both your body's needs and your goals. The King of Cups highlights emotional balance as a central theme of your health. This card encourages mindfulness practices, relaxation techniques, or moments of introspection. Emotional health reflects in your physical state today, making it important to engage in activities that soothe the heart and quiet the mind. The Emperor brings structure to your wellness habits. This may inspire you to create a more consistent routine, sleep schedules, eating patterns, or exercise plans that give you a sense of control and stability. When the Emperor appears in health readings, discipline becomes a source of empowerment rather than restriction. The star promises healing and renewal. Whether you've been recovering physically, emotionally, or mentally, today offers a gentle but unmistakable step forward. This card symbolizes alignment with divine health, reminding you that your body and spirit are working together to restore balance. Family and friends. The King of Wands brings warmth and confidence into family dynamics. You may serve as a stabilizing presence, an inspiring voice, or simply someone who brightens the atmosphere at home. Family members may admire the strength you project, even if they don't express it openly. The Eight of Swords reversed indicates the release of old misunderstandings or family tensions. Conversations that once felt impossible may now feel easier to approach. You or a loved one may gain clarity regarding past emotional blocks that influence the family dynamic. The Five of Wands reveals small disagreements or personality clashes among loved ones. While these may feel frustrating in the moment, they also offer opportunities for deeper understanding. This card invites patience and open communication, helping transform friction into growth. The King of Cups signifies emotional support within the household. You may find yourself providing comfort to a family member or receiving it unexpectedly. Someone close to you carries deep feelings but expresses them quietly. Today, their actions may speak louder than words. The Emperor represents boundaries and leadership in family relationships. This may be a day when you assert your independence or lead others toward more stability. Alternatively, a family authority figure may play a significant role in decisions or discussions happening today. The star brings hope, unity, and healing into your home. It suggests that family bonds strengthen through compassion, shared dreams, and mutual respect. The energy today encourages forgiveness and emotional renewal. Compatibility. Today, you resonate especially well with Leo, thanks to the King of Wands' fiery influence. Leo's warmth and charisma complement your emotional sensitivity, creating an energizing dynamic. Pisces also aligns beautifully with your energy now, as the King of Cups amplifies emotional depth. Conversations with Pisces may feel spiritually fulfilling or intuitive. Libra stands out as another compatible sign today. The King of Swords reflects a mental clarity that helps balance your emotional flow. Libra may help you see situations from a fresh perspective. With Gemini, compatibility strengthens through curiosity and communication. Their adaptable nature harmonizes with your intuitive style, creating productive exchanges. Aquarius may surprise you with unexpected understanding or connection. Under the stars' influence, Aquarius brings innovation and emotional neutrality that helps you gain clarity. Aries adds a spark of motivation to your day. Their boldness complements your intuitive nature, creating a dynamic blend of action and inspiration. Your lucky color today: royal blue, symbolic of clarity, intuition, and inner confidence. This color enhances emotional balance while amplifying your sense of authority and self-trust. The phrase of the day: your light becomes unstoppable the moment you stop doubting its purpose. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.